Hey, welcome. This is the Daily Torch, daily something,
Look at that.
daily
Learning how to
schmealy,
Speak again.
right? I was speaking just fine like 10 seconds ago. And this is the first of two Old Forester Barrel Wars.
That it is. What are we doing today?
This one is between Pinkies, which my dad got me, which I love. I just adore that there's a place that sells alcohol called Pinkies.
Out of Texas.
Yes, it's in Amarillo, Texas. We'll link him in the video if we can. And I don't care what the name of the dude that picked this is. He's
name-
Brain.
He's brain.
Yeah. And the other one is the Rayleigh's pick from Galena, which is part of Reno. Which I've never had the Pinkies, had the Rayleigh's before. We've reviewed the Rayleigh's before.
Yes.
Liked it a lot. It was the top in our review last time. So we're going to see where it comes out.
Who's the Galena guy again?
Jeff is the guy's name. I don't know if he
Jeff.
picked this one or not. I don't know if this is his
Right.
pick or a corporate pick.
Fair.
Like, they had an E.H. Taylor pick, which was an everybody pick. Like, he did it and corporate did it, which I think maybe is how they did Old Forester, too.
Okay.
Because they're not quite big enough to get a bunch.
No. I was looking at the one at the Rayleigh's closest to me,
Yeah.
and I wasn't sure where it came from, but all the bottles look similar to me because they're all the same, other than their picks.
That's fair. All right. 30-30-20-20, nose palette finish, impression. Impression's the wild card. And the winner gets 10 bonus points. And again, at the end of this, we figure out who the best pickers are. Are you on Pinkies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smell
anything
Pinkies
good?
first.
It doesn't. It smells as much like a Jack pick as it does an Old Forester pick. I swear.
Is it that banana?
Yeah, there's banana runt there.
Yeah.
Do you disagree?
No. What I'm saying is it the banana that makes it smell like that.
Yeah, because Jack Daniels notoriously has banana notes. Like whether it's Bananas Foster or Banana Runt or just straight banana. It's notorious for it.
Yeah, because what is it? The banana flavor is an artificial flavor, isn't it? At least when it comes to...
No. Theirs is from their yeast.
Oh,
It's not something you're adding. Theirs is from their yeast. I'm pretty
Right.
sure. It's the particular yeast they use.
okay.
All right. We're going to go nose, palate. Give it the same treatment. Give a little aeration.
Give it a little fancy twist.
Yeah, for sure. What's going on, guys? We're kind of in the middle of something. Yeah. We are not, actually. I apologize.
Do you know any places where you can go and buy a cigar right now?
Yeah, you want to...
Yeah, I can hit it.
Is it-
You can keep them entertained, the masses.
I'll do my best.
Are the masses large or?
Come on in.
Are you guys both 21? Or over?
We are more than 30. That's why we are here.
This is kind of how it goes. Oh, we get another one. Oh, this guy's taking his sweatshirt off. He thinks he's going to sit down and smoke. All right, scores. It's one on the nose for sure. Out of 30, we're going 24, 21. So I'm giving you commentary on this. He's buying acids. It's a lovely cigar that I don't ever touch. I mean, I have before. In fact, Casey played a terrible joke on me with acids one time, but I'll let him tell it one day. Oh, I think they're all together. I think that's what's going on. It's like the father-in-law. It's a son-in-law and a daughter, I think. This is what we're doing. All right, palate. A little bit sharper than I thought, but really good. Really good. Okay. Little stumbly. A little bit stumbly. Oh, that's closer than I thought it would be. That's a lot closer than I thought it would be on the palate. Okay. little bit sharper on Rayleigh's, a little bit more cinnamon. I think the sweeter's going to take it. Sweeter on the Pinky's pick. Yeah, and a good finish on it. All right. We're going to rate these independently. Palate and finish. Oh, you can hear them. Sorry, this is what we do sometimes. Here in Tahoe. I don't know what it is about tourists. They usually feel a little bit entitled. All right, that's going to be. Yes, sir. It's $14.95 or $15.95. It's the Guardsman single torch. Good finish. 15. All right, we're going to go over. It's just more complex. It's got enough of the cinnamon, plus a bunch of extra sweet, and some notes that carry through the sweet. And the finish is really good. All right, we're going 24, 24. 16.
Yeah, it's on YouTube and Spotify.
16 impression, 14 impression. All right. We'll add these up real fast. 2, 4, 5, 6. 72. 2, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be an 80 straight across. Yep, 10, 10, 80. All right, we'll add up the averages as soon as Kevin gets over here. And he's about here. Of course, he's going to have to go through some scoring. Oh, yeah, she definitely took a seat.
We're not live yet. We're doing shorts right now, and then the live is at 11.
All right. Can you hear him? I can hear the conversation. They have booming voices for sure.
Yes. And then that's Babe Ruth up there.
Oh, they're looking at our photos. So we have JFK smoking an H. Upmann Petite Corona in a black and white. And we have Babe Ruth rolling cigars. Very young Babe Ruth, 23, 24 maybe, rolling cigars. Have a good night, guys. You doing all right there? Is that a mountain injury? Hope it gets better. Customer 2. This is what's happening right now. Kevin, I already have scores.
I know you do. I'm slow. I'm old.
I talked him through it. And our shop a little bit. And the photos. We have a bunch of other cool stuff in here, too. So we've got a bunch of patches. We have a bunch of military patches from guys that came through. Plus, we have historical patches from World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. And then we have a bunch of law enforcement patches from people that came through and smoked. And then behind me, you can just see a little bit of it. We have some pins. They're all over the place. It's a really cool pin board. The cool part about that, so my uncle's pin is in there. And then my family's all over this room. I got a bunch of people in the law enforcement box and the military boxes. What else is in here? We got a cool little vest from employee number 1 in the shop long before we took it over, 15, 16 years ago. His name was Roger. Super cool guy. Passed away a couple years before we took over the shop. Found his vest in here. Both Casey and I knew him really well. Found his vest in here and shadowboxed it because it seemed fitting. It was the right thing to do. And it looks great. People ask us about it all the time. It's, thanks for coming in, bud. Appreciate it. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Yes.
You too.
No, I'll leave it open. Whatever. All right, Kevin. It's going to take him a while to get some scores.
Yeah, I'm old. It's gonna take me a long while to get these scores.
But we're going to put the camera on you. You're going to talk through it because that's what I did.
You're gonna make me talk through it
Fuck yeah.
with my palette?
Yep.
My
100%. That's what's happening.
Off-the-wall palette.
Yep.
That does whatever it wants.
We'll see where we get.
Hey guys, talent's back.
Talent's back. Oh my God.
You're welcome.
Listen, I mean, they can't fault you for that shit.
I mean,
I was walking him through a whole shop about the photos. I didn't tell him about the Alec Bradley sign behind you, why there's a bunch of signatures on it. So we had it out at Celebrity Golf. In Tahoe, there's a Celebrity Golf tournament in July every year. And that was out at Celebrity Golf. So they used to, it was a long story, doesn't matter. Those are a bunch of celebrity signatures on there. Same with, you can't see it, there's a flag above me, an Edgewood flag.
oh yeah, the nice flag.
There was supposed to be another one, but we could never find it.
Our scoring system throws me off now.
Does
'Cause
it?
I'm used to the other one.
I know, but I
But
think this balances out better. Plus, I really like the wild card.
I think it does too. I
Because
haven't even
the-
smelled the other one yet.
The wild card encompasses like the package, right? Because there's some stuff that it all blends well together, and there's some where like the nose is good and the palate's good, but they don't make sense, like as a single unit.
yeah.
Or like that Elijah Craig that we had, where all the flavors were there, but they just didn't work together.
There's like a light like baker spice in there. At least that's what I'm
Number
getting.
two.
Yeah. Like it's very light.
Yeah, for sure.
Like compared to number
I mean, there's
one.
definitely some cinnamon. And there's a little bit of, it's not clove. It might be clove. But like the clove that you put in like hams when you bake them, are those cloves? What are those?
In what?
What are the little spice spikes that you stick into hams when you're baking a ham for like Easter?
I've
What-
never used one. I don't
Oh.
know.
It's a bunch of them. It's not one. It's like you put it all over.
Oh yeah, I've never done that.
But that's kind of what that smells. I don't know if that's clove or not. I don't know what that is.
My mom always did the brown sugar on it and like the pineapples.
Oh no, we were definitely more of the savory family, except for tuna. My mom made the relish tuna and not the mustard tuna. But everything else, we were definitely more of the savory family than the sweet family.
Fair. And like I don't like ham because it was always sweet, so I never really liked it.
Yeah. And ours wasn't. I mean, there's always a little bit of sweetness there, but it wasn't as sweet as like some places I've been and had ham. It was like breakfast. Like, oh, this is just sugary.
Ooh, I get to try it now.
Okay.
Should I try one or two first?
Oh, it doesn't matter to me. I walked him through the whole process.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
I mean, you're better at it than I am. I'm just.
I didn't really give him notes though.
Well, note wise, we said the nose had the banana runts.
Yeah.
The
I
best
I
run.
stick by that.
Yeah, it's the best run.
They're both really good, though. They're different, but they're both really good.
I'm unsure about the back of my palate
Yeah?
and how it hit.
You know what? They both have really solid finishes, too. Like a solid 20 to 30 second finish.
Yeah, I can feel that on the front
Yeah.
and then the sides. That one a little spicy. At least on the back, because I think I breathed in at the same time. as
you
taking a
did the
swallow.
wine thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'll do it.
right at the back of the palate. It was nice though.
It was lovely. A little hot, but lovely.
Lets me know I'm still here.
Oh, my God. I don't think we're going to see Schmody. I don't think he's coming in.
So this one has a sharper taste. Pinkies. Compared to this one, it's a little bit
Oh, did you taste two first?
Huh?
Do you taste two first?
I tasted both of them. I tasted Pinkies first.
Okay.
Pinkies was the one that was a little bit sharper.
Yeah,
that
I would agree.
breathed in on.
But also sweeter, I thought.
On the front of the palate, yeah. On the back of the palate, if you do that breath thing. And
Even on the back of the palate, I think it's sweeter. Now, I think you pick up more proof, but I still think it's sweeter.
that's probably what it was.
I mean, for me, you can feel that sweetness across the whole tongue.
I just think it
With
was
that one.
how I drank at that time.
I'm sticking by that. I do think Pinky's drinks a little bit hotter, but the sweetness coats your palate.
It stays there. That sweetness stays there too.
Yeah. Oh, he's thinking. We're going to get real numbers now.
I just feel like number 2 is a little bit duller.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like the finish on 2,
This is where we need the Jeopardy sounder.
right? The finish on number 2 feels like it. That's where it. Like I have more of a, like when we talk about cigars and the pepperiness, like the kind
Yeah.
of stabby feeling on the tongue. That's what I have more from number 2 on my palate.
I think, so they're similar in age, right, is my guess.
Yeah.
Similar oak profiles, but the oak stands out more on number 2 because it doesn't have enough around it.
What do you mean? Like not enough?
Other flavors.
Okay.
Like the oak spikes because everything else is lower. Not because the oak itself is higher, so the oak level is the same. But I think the flavors in number 1 are pretty equal with the oak. And in number 2, the flavors are sort of diminished. So that oak sort of spikes.
Kinda
The oak and the
masks it.
cinnamon.
Yeah, I think it's masking it.
It's like being really tall in Japan. Yeah.
Being really tall at English. Your height masks them thinking you're a dumbass.
All right, you got. Are we ready to add these things up?
I'm almost there.
Almost there. All right.
Yeah, I'm so slow today. My brain is just.
That's all right. I've had a rough day. I've been smoking people left and right. I had someone block me on Instagram. Someone I know.
Oh yeah.
I'll talk about it later.
I heard that conversation a little bit already.
Yeah. Fucking twit.
All right, I got my numbers.
All right. What do you got?
Pinky's got an 85 from me,
Sweet.
and nose was a 26, palate was a 25, finish was a 17, impression 17.
All right. You're just a couple points above me across the board.
Yeah, and then my Rayleigh's pick was 78. 23 for the nose, 22 for the palate, 17 for the finish, and 16 for impression.
All right. So we're going to have an 82.5 for Pinkies and a 75 for Rayleigh's. So, in case you're wondering, good job, Pops. Way to pick that up on the way back from Oklahoma. 82.5, and that's our winner, which makes it actually a 92.5 plus 10.
92.5 plus 10. Yeah.
Pinky's in the clubhouse with a pick we're probably never going to have again.
You never know. I mean,
I'm gonna have him go by there and just go see what picks they have, just so next time he goes back, so we can add him back into the mix. I mean, they're coming strong with an 82.5 and a 10-point win, a 7.5-point win.
if we can get them to deliver too, I mean, even better.
Oh, if they ship, I don't know what the shipping's like from Texas,
Yeah, I don't know either.
but I mean, we're probably only 3 months away from another trip, so
I am hoping to go out to Oklahoma to see my friend.
oh,
then
in
hit
which case I
Kentucky.
will send you 3 Amarillo.
That's right.
They might know who you are if off chance they have somewhere that they find this and see it.
I'm hoping the guy. I'm hoping Brain.
Brain.
has an account,
Yeah.
and I hope it's Pinky's brain.
Oh my God. All right. Good job, Rain. That was the first of 2 Old Forester Barrel Wars, and the other one's coming soon.